Have a drink, have a drink, have a drink with me. It's your man Jay Hemi. This is the Soul Brothers. I am Soul Brothers. And once again, you've tuned into season 2, episode 4. So, like I always say, man, I'm going to say it again. Y'all know who this show for. This show for all the loafer-heads around the world. All the loafer-heads around the world that live that loafer lifestyle, that knowing what to do with it. You know, that are leading the way, blazing the trail, standing apart, being their own individual. And in the midst of all those gym shoes and sneakers, they got on classics. They got on that slick, player, freak, nasty, exclusive, never before seen or never before done. Or they got on those dogs. Those loafers that's just a dog. That's just, impeccable to look at. Love at first sight. And again, y'all know who else this show for. All of y'all out there that laugh, crack jokes, or don't quite understand what this is about here. Loafers, moccasins, and drivers don't even have common knowledge of the difference between the three and all of that. This show for you too. We want to get y'all interested and provoke y'all thinking when y'all go shopping next time. So the next time you is in the mall, or you at a boutique shop, or you at a plaza, and you happen to see a shoe store that are selling loafers, moccasins, drivers, even if you just get that second thought and you think about it, that's what this show is about. We definitely want to get you started on purchasing your first pair of loafers. That's what it's all about. And this for all my people, man. All my people. So this it. And this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. So, welcome to another segment of This It and This Ain't It. And today, we getting into it again. Like I said, it's a lot of content. It's a lot of misleading images and advertisement on what is fashionable, what is up, and what is current, what's popular, or what is sexy, or what is fashionable, and all those things. And it's not right. So, I'm going to be exposing it and bringing it to the light on this platform for everybody to see. So, here we go with these right here. Whew. I first seen these, I was conflicted. Because, it's a nice color. And looking at these real closely, and I wear loafers, so I'm in that life. But I'm thinking about if this was my first time from the outside looking in, if I just searched loafers and I seen these come up. These ain't it. These ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. And I'm going to tell you why. One minor detail. It's that white stitching. It's that white stitching. That stitching, and it may be it may be just like a picture that was taken at a bad angle or don't highlight, but that stitching does look white to me. If it's the same color as the shoe, it's the fact that it's so revealing. So even if I'm wrong, even if on y'all end looking at this, if y'all are like, oh no, that's not white, it's just the same color shoe, but it's the fact that it's revealing. Not only that, it's the ruffles on the base of the shoe, where the tongue is of the loafer. That tongue where those little ruffles are. Yeah, y'all see me. I I like that smooth transition. It has to have a smooth transition because it doesn't limit the shoe. And this those ruffles, those crinkles, those wrinkles around the rim or the base of the tongue of the shoe, it just creates a limitation and a boundary because you don't have nothing that could mimic that. There's no piece of accessory or anything that you could put on to mimic that. I could put on a watch that has that smoothness in the same material like this or this or this. My accessories can match up with the rim and the roundness and the dynamic of the whole shoe. And even like here, these got ruffles on them. These right here got ruffles on them. Guess what? They put them at the bottom, and you can't even really tell, but it's on the bottom half of the rim of the tongue of the shoe. So it's that aspect too. And what else that creates is when this shoe does get old from, if somebody was to wear these loafers over and over and over and over again, that part is going to contract a gray film. It's going to start to be a gray film on that ruffled edge of the tongue of the shoe. So you have to be very careful with loafers like these if you was to wear these on a daily basis. And this is not an everyday type shoe. The color, like I said, the color is nice. I am not a fan of that band. That band where a buckle is supposed to be. See, if these had a buckle, it'll look a lot better. Like if it was a gold buckle on these, or even if they put a silver plated buckle on this, or a buckle that was the same color as the actual shoe, maybe it'll be a different story. But to go with that band, to go with the knitted band and not to put a buckle on these shoes, did these loafers a disservice, and it's gonna get them passed up on the shelves, and in scrolling it's gonna get them passed up. It's a nice. That's why I say it's conflicted, because it's nice. It's a nice shoe. It's a nice loafer. It's nice, but it just ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Some more things I can highlight: the material. Looking at it, it appears to be suede. Appears to be that way. So you gotta take even more precaution, but it looks like that low quality suede where it looks kind of rough, like it looks like carpet. I don't want no loafers with no carpet material on my shoe, especially if I'm looking to spend a good dime, a good $1 on it. If you're spending $100, $200, $300 for some loafers, or even $80, $90 on some loafers, no matter what the dollar value is, you want to make sure that it looks as valuable as the money you spent. And with these, they might have them priced at $80, $90. Loafers, the real good looking ones, they at best a loafer starts at $60, $70 base average. You get what I'm saying? So these, just in every way, these are not it, and that's what I'm talking about. They got these out in the public eye as a great, nice looking shoe for men, because that's what the caption even read when I found it, and I'm like, oh nah. Hell nah. No, these not. What man? In what world? I mean, don't get me wrong. You might buy them because of the color, but as far as like even the shape of the shoe, they look like boat shoes. And if with these being loafers, you just, like I said, the smallest, the littlest thing can ruin a shoe. And the stitching for me, if I was looking at these, and it ain't even so much that ruffle part, because that just come with the game, that come with the territory, but it's that stitching and the fact that it's revealed like that, because it's just not gonna look well when I put a full outfit together and I actually put on what I'm gonna wear with these shoes. That stitching gonna bother it's gonna bother the aesthetics of how I look visually with that shoe. Like, These ain't no shoes nobody gonna, stop and look at, a couple times, double take. These just, this ain't it. And that's my stamp on these. Like I said, it's that band. You should always want to buckle, or go with a shoe without that band. See, that they got that stitched band on there, but they should have did without. I see what they was doing now. If they had a buckle that had the same shape as that cutout with that's on that band, that'll look new. That would be more provide more character for that loafer. But these ain't it. Don't be fooled. Don't let these influencers influence you into some bullshit. Influence you into looking like a fool, or influence you into spending money on something that ain't it. Just ain't it. And that's my stamp on these. So to close out, y'all already know. Follow Soul Brothas. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Engage with us. Send me comments. You know what I'm saying? Send me messages. Let me know even what you seeing out there. And, we operating. We working. We outside. We easy to find. Follow us. Subscribe to us. And, we love y'all. Thank y'all for, for tuning in and for your support.